So metal vents are much better than plastic. Those plastic ones have a tendency to crack and then you can get some water leaks through there. What I noticed with this roof, a positive and a negative. The positive is you have zinc strips here. They tend to work a little bit. They can help some. The big problem I do see though is there's a bunch of holes now in this roof. They didn't seal up those nails, and so you could have 100 spots where there's potential water leaks on this roof. So part of it, if we went the Roof Maxx route, would be to seal all of these up to make sure they're not future issues. I like to see on this roof all the vents though, back to those. It means there's good airflow, and that's important to keep to keep mold at bay, other things like that. The shingles themselves, I tested a little bit already, but they are sticking down pretty well. So we're starting to see a little lift in the corner. Super common to see that before the rest of the shingle goes. There's what are called tar strips here. They're sticky at first. When they dry out, they don't hold well anymore, and we're beginning to see this. This would be a roof that I would say with the tune-up, we could do a Roof Maxx treatment on, and it would be important to do that because it's gonna reactivate the part that glues these together. If it's not done, the dryness is gonna get to those quick. Windy day today, eventually that's gonna cause shingle blow off. So we wanna look out for that. Another thing I look for every time is, each roof is gonna have these vents that pop out of them. And these collars, fortunately, we're in a pretty shaded area. If we were in a spot that was high sun exposure, especially facing south, this would be rotted out and gone. And I can't tell you how many times I've been on a roof where they have an active leak that's truly 3-4 inch gap of water just pooling down. So a lot of leaks come through there. We deal with that with brand new material. If it's a replacement, we put brand new vent collars on and seal them up if we do a Roof Maxx job. Just looking for any area where there's a potential issue.